So today I'm going to do a tour of the garden community here at Fermilab. And I sat over in that direction yesterday cleaning garlic that I had harvested. And there's, quite a bit of plots in this whole area. I don't remember how many, but there's quite a number. And each plot is 20 by 40. But some people can have more than one plot if they've been here a while. This plot here is one we could have had, but it got so flooded that the people who had it, they gave up because everything kept drowning. And it was all mud. And this is our plot. So, just walk along here. Then you can see, hopefully we planned enough that things don't get too crowded. You can see the sunflowers. They're way taller than we are now. So the gate beyond the grapes. We have just this really cheap setup. Some people they put a lot of money into their plots because they're permanent residents here essentially in Illinois at the lab. So we had quite a lot of lettuce planted here, but it all got drowned with a 2.5-inch rainfall in one day. Some of it survived and it's coming back, but not very strong. We tried planting some scarlet runner beans here, but I think it was like the day after we planted them, those rains came, or it might have been very close after that. Here's a squash plant that I wanted to throw out, but Daniel insisted to keep it because we pulled it out of that garden because that row because it wasn't doing so well. Our cantaloupe here took a long time to start, and you can see it's still got a ways to go, and no fruit is forming on it yet. On this side that I'm walking, this is all winter squash, and then on the other side, the bushy looking ones is, did I say summer? Whatever. This is winter, and over there is summer. Squash, and we've gotten quite a lot of squash so far, of the summer variety, of course. Show you one of our biggest. There it is. There's one of the winter squashes developing. There's several developing, but that's the biggest one so far. The beets and fennel. Seen pictures of them. I know I've posted quite a bit. And the red Reuben basil. It makes the most beautiful pesto, and I also put it in juices. It's just a really nice flavor. We have 4 pepper plants. 2 of them were volunteered over on the picnic table. Someone left them because they had extras. So we're trying to see if we can grow something different peppers from there. We've harvested a lot of these peppers. And then the boxwood basil. That stuff, this boxwood basil, if you don't use it like the same day that you harvest it, yeah, it doesn't do well in the fridge. Parsley, cilantro, green onion. Looks like the chard is ready to, some of them are ready to harvest again. We've gotten quite a bit of chard. And last night we planted this kale. We're leaving for Europe, and we thought, well, try to see if it'll do okay in the garden while we're gone. Otherwise, it was throw it out. Lots of tomatoes coming. And we have, I don't know if I can see it on the camera, an orange one down there coming. It's the first one that's turning red in this patch. Oh, forgot to show you the zombie tomatoes. Of course, none of these are zombie tomatoes. They've suffered some from the rain. Here's our zombie tomatoes. It's so hard for me to see this screen while I'm filming. They all looked terrible. I mean, like this one. That one is still ripening its fruit, even though it's essentially dead. These are all Bloody Butcher variety. There's heirloom tomatoes that we started from seed. We call them zombie tomatoes because they are like the living dead. They're still growing even though they're pretty dead. Our nasturtiums haven't done well. I haven't been tending them like I should. And our lemon cucumber, it struggled through all of the climate changes and stuff, and it literally was hanging on by a thread for several weeks. And now it's finally taken off, but there's still no cucumbers forming as far as I know. Our watermelon plants, we lost one of them. But we do have one forming. It's pretty cool. This is our biggest squash, summer squash. It's yellow, straight neck. And we've harvested a lot in there. It looks like it's going to start its second round. And then our last one. And then that's our tallest sunflower. I mean, you can see how tall that is. Some of them are finally forming heads, or, you know, the flower. Alright, so there's one last thing, and that's the sunchokes. And they're so tall that I can raise my hand above my head, and they're taller than that. They're not blooming yet, but we figure they will, of course, by when we're gone in Europe. And the reason that I planted them in a container is because they can take over an entire area in a garden. So we thought this was the best approach. And we have this on a timer there's a water soaker in the pot.